Hey YouTube, I'm drilling a couple holes in my block for my carriage lock. Here's my other parts. There's my key. Never had any luck with this, with the drill press. Let me find this piece. Two different size holes there. Actually, those are pretty close to center for me. But I thought I'd try this method, keep everything straight. I am off the mark that I made here. I decided to move it over 1 millimeter. I was afraid I was going to interfere with the through hole. So we're going to do a through hole here with a 5.5 millimeter. And then we're going to start a countersink with the 3/8 and finish it off with an end mill, flatten the bottom out to facilitate a 5 millimeter cap head screw. Got a nasty injury on my finger the other day. I had a giant splinter on my sledgehammer. I tried to choke up on it and slammed my hand down into that splinter. I'm kind of surprised I haven't taped that up yet. The sledgehammer, that is. I taped my finger right away. Service station paper towel and electrical tape. So when I did this other hole, I was swung way out here. I had to remove my mounting arm for the shield. So this looks a little safer. So let me make sure I'm tightened up here, which I'm not. I'm gonna bring this out to 0, bring it up to the plate. Get a little cutting oil on there. That was me plugging in the tachometer. Whenever I move this socket over here, I need to look into that. So I just want to make a little divot here, get my drill started. And that's probably plenty. I know there's a school of thought that you don't want to use these bits for starting drill holes. Okay, so here's my through hole. I'm trying not to change the position of anything. Here's my 0. I'm going to choke up on this drill bit a little bit, so maybe purist. Now you really can't tell because the drill's not spinning. Now, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to do that. trying to eliminate any of the flex of the drill bit. Gotta be. That'll be bottoming out right about now. Let me do one more shot of oil in there. I felt like we should have already hit bottom. I'm not bringing any chips out, so I'm gonna okay, there we go. Okay. This next is 3/8 drill. Is the one that really had the wobble. I want to do all I can do to not move the tailstock. I'm just not convinced I can move this tailstock and get it back in the same spot reliably. That looks okay. So let me get some measurement here before I start locking things down. What I'm doing is making sure my quill is the calibration is on 0, and of course my drill bit's at the face of the work. So I think maybe a slow start is the best way to prevent the flex. I'm not sure. Need to turn the power on now. So I'll take this down to just about the depth that I need, which is the height of this cap pad here. And it's 0.205, 194, I think 0.200, maybe a little deeper. I'm stalling because I'm dreading watching this drill go. Yeah, that's technical. That's a technical term. Double check this. Of course, it's still loose. Look that up in your machinist handbook. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I still need a little more depth. And my hole's all of it flat. It's my comparator. Left eyeball. Okay, now try to go in and flatten that hole out. And that's 3/8 by 3/8. Imagine that would be called a 4-flute. Had a little trouble with the last one. Having that line out, I almost had to indicate it into the hole. Well, I did. have to indicate it into the hole. This time, it's going to slide right in there. And I must admit, the last time I did pull this piece out of the chuck a time or two, and without indicating anything, you're never going to get it back where it was. Okay, I'm going to stick with this. I know I could get closer, but all I want to do is flatten the hole. And I've done that. So let's bring this part out. Wipe it off a little bit. Clean it up a little bit. Okay, here's the one. Here's the one we just did. This is the one we just did. This is the one I did off camera. You can see I'm out of center a little bit there. And back again to the one we just did. The position of these is dependent upon the space I had for screwing it in down here. I had to work around the previous holes, which were two different size holes, and drilled at two different angles. So the next thing to do will be pulling this carriage off and drilling for this hole. This hole's good for here. Now it's going to go this way. This goal, okay, it's like this. This hole here is good for that opening. This hole is going to line up around here, and this is just going to be a dead hole. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Tell a buddy, bring a friend.